Non, c'est pas là qu'il fallait. Ah, c'est là que tu choisis le catcheur que tu veux, ok. Bon, on va prendre Roman Reigns, nous. Parce qu'il y a un trophée. Ah, mais non! Allez. C'est le match là. Bon. Il y aura un trophée qu'il faudra choisir, soit Roman, soit Solo. Ah ouais, ça veut dire celui que je prends au final. De toute façon, je sais comment les changer pendant le match.
So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new Rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. There was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline? No honorary uses versus Solo's Rogue bloodline. No honorary uses. It's 4-on-4. Roman Reigns. The Usos. Sami Zayn. Versus Solo Sikoa. Tama Tonga. Tongaloa. And the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen. The Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happened?
Je te reprends sur l'ordi. C'est mon téléphone comme il est en recharge.
To determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
Voilà. Et là, je regarde. Je vais rentrer à Brent. Yo, Brent. Bon, je fais un truc avant de commencer le match, moi. Donc, je choisis Roman.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the
Alors, ça change de monde poids lourd. Wwe.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty. We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman.
Il me demande de faire quoi là?
Time as the tribal chief. But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree. Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page. Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline. Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with
C'est bien ça.
his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Uso is determined right now. Bam!
Handle.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Oh, he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Pretty drop kick.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be.
C'est quoi le coup de spécial à Sami Zayn là?
Tongaloa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tongaloa is just a foot soldier for Solo.
Ah non, c'est pas Sami Zayn, c'est le docteur.
This man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tongaloa truly excels in a brawl.
J'ai mal vu.
And there is no bigger brawl than war games.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Tongaloa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Boom, nice. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline.
Up high.
Oof, no way home.
Ooh, man.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Elbow drop. Boom. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh, man.
And Tongaloa gets knocked off his game there.
Yeah, Jay had him well measured.
Oh, perfect kick. Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. If he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. Bang! Take a seat at the table.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Jacob's being cut off at every top rope.
Now looking at Jey.
Jacob thought two's got a problem here. Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
And now looking even worse for wear.
Looks like the gas tank is running past even.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry. No doubt, Sami just ended this.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Big forearm.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
to the gut. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
Elbow drop. Bang!
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights up.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many away.
Take off. Oh, man. I'm feeling a titanic shift. The world of people's out right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now. And Skelly to steal.
This is either madness or top rope. So splash.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Uh-oh.
Well, what's this going to be?
It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad.
Oh, no, from the second row. Somebody drop through the table. Countdown underway. The hour's about to no longer be even.
Il me demande de faire.
Brutal knee strike. That hit connects from Sami Zayn.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Into the neck breaker.
Look out! A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal. Jay concealing.
Par contre, ça, je sais pas comment on fait, moi.
Terrible position for Jimmy.
The absorbing the damage. Ooh. Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Basically hammering their opponent into the floor, trying to string together as many hits with that left hand.
Jay with his grasp. Punch right in the head.
Going at the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind.
Lift off.
And now here's Jimmy Uso. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. He's been put through the ringer tonight. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Cranking that.
C'est pas ça.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. First up top. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Sami Zayn looking for it. Blue Thunderbomb!
Then it's Jay. He's officially begun his last combatant and assesses the situation.
Entering one of the most dangerous matches in WWE. Kick has sadly ended it there.
He's looking to go high rest to the top rope.
Measuring it now, lining up.
Up high.
From the top.
Bon, faut que je regarde. Putain, j'arrive pas à faire cet objectif-là, moi.
Will Jay take advantage? Hazardous position as Jimmy gains his footing. They could have got that time and time gone. And look out. Here it comes. The target twist. Jimmy with a cause for alarm. Jay has soloed right where he wants it.
And there was some brutal impact on that DDT. Went after the head and neck again. Maybe trying to wrap.
Soaring.
Put in the corner now.
Zay has this wrapped up.
Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack.
Calculating the next move here.
Face first.
This is turning into Swanson Street. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
He refuses to stop.
The tribal chief locked.
They could have got Superman punch.
See it cut on Jay after that.
And Jay took a solid hit that time.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
Winding up. And a stop to the gut.
Jay is down and out.
Going on time.
Now it's a cover.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
No, stops the count at two.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And I'm concerned. Again.
DDT delivered.
DDT.
Vega's about to end this fight.
Elbow lands hard.
Calling for cover.
Jey Uso not looking so good here. Yeah, he's on his back foot now.
It could be over. And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Kick lands.
Feeling the effects.
Tama could end it there. Got him in the corner now.
On va voir ce qu'il me dit lui dans sa vidéo.
Et voilà, l'objectif accompli. Il était dans celui-là. Ils ont choisi de venir, peut-être leur redonner cette décision, peigner l'arène de Longchamp, les lançant 4 adversaires. C'est-à-dire quoi? Et
God, we're forced. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Jacob Fatu taking flight. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Does that finish Sammy?
And looking at Jey Uso.
Insulting. Oh, that was just malicious.
Can you believe this?
I love it. Tonga goes for the pin. Fights the shoulder up the wall.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Big forearm connects.
Big forearm.
A rear super kick.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Superman punch by the tribal chief.
Jimmy might just finish things.
Up in the corner.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Ils ont perdu. Putain. Ils ont perdu.
Hail the true bloodline.
Getting thrown on your head like that is not something.
On a perdu, ça me saoule.
Tonga Loa. Handshake.
Je peux pas faire les deux, moi, pendant que tu vraiment punch mon super finisher quelque part. Allez, faut le refaire, allez.
Vous habituez.
Ça me saoule, j'ai perdu le match.
On voit l'explication là. Pas hasardeuse. Pas très bien joué avec cette star. Ah, mais c'est bon. On va aller voir ailleurs. Ça dérange pas. Toujours comme en supériorité.
J'ai pas arrivé à me dégager du tombé là parce que je suis arrivé trop tard pour choisir le catcheur là, ça me l'a saoulé.
Il y a Solo qui arrive là. Qu'est-ce qui revient?
Tant qu'il change aussi la manette là, c'est chiant. Bon, on va pas remettre les entrées, hein. C'était tout à l'heure. Hein.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline and War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never caught up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a
Putain.
solo. But
Pour l'instant, je me fais défoncer, c'est pas moi.
This man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage.
Mais Sami,
I even asked Tama backstage
tu vas pas me saouler.
for this match, and he just said to me,
Et allez, il m'a contracté face à toi maintenant. Parce que tu le feras pour moi, il était bon là.
nice job dodging contact there.
T'es avec moi, le mec, arrête de m'empêcher de le frapper quand même.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Ah, il faut que je recharge le coup spécial. Ça me saoule.
It really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uzi?
I think he is, Corey.
Là, j'ai perdu avant, c'est pas bon. Là.
Alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
A narrow escape. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Here we go.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's going to hurt. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet.
We're going to finish it off. Oh, what impact.
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now. Elbow drop. Over the elbow. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built. Back suplex. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Here we go, your favorite call. Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times. Many
Solo.
believe
No.
Jacob can take the mantle
Mimi, tu veux sous la peau.
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Trying to keep him on the back foot.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines living it all
In the ring, the old guard and new school trading the biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
He's going on the order. He must certainly have a plan here. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jet, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, but he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Effectively using the knee.
We have to acknowledge these fans who packed the arena. We're hearing every single voice. It is loud.
Shane nailed all of it. No way Sam recovered from that.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Just a debilitating neck breaker. And now officially top rope. Uso splash. Jimmy with a game ender.
Tonga won't be having a good night if he allows an offense like that.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
Everyone is out of it. Nasty boot by Zayn.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Oh, nasty stop to finish it off. Right to the gut. Look at this, just unloading.
Absolute decimation. That table became pocketbook.
Stiff jab after the belly.
Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Timer's running out, and this next competitor
joining Bloodline War Games. Wait a second. He's going to the wall. Top rope. Splash!
Jimmy might have just finished things. They're not going to go into this one without a little addendum Sami Zayn.
That could put Tama down for good. He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming. And flying.
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
That's disrespectful.
The structure. This match is officially begun. Pinfall, submission. Who will be the one to fall? And War Games. He's headed up. First up top. He needs it.
Zayn exposed here. Implanted by the DDT. They get about to end this fight. Oh, man, I really don't like the look of this, guys. You can see the pain. Those focus attached to the midsection might have done some lasting damage.
Super kick. Fighting between the rings. This match is developed so fast.
Scale up the War Games wall. He's got something in mind.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Crucial moment for Tama.
Working the cage, ready to make the next move.
Uso splashed by Jey. Jey can seal it here. Roman had that scattered. Sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the fans.
Taking off the cage in this War Games match.
He manages to slip out of the way.
And Jey took a solid hit that time. He falls down off the cage and back to the canvas. Hoisted up high here.
Nice scoop slam. Hold on here. What good reason is he having to climb up the cage? Top rope. Jey Uso splash. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Then it's Jey Uso.
Will Jey take advantage? Oh, no. Right to the elbow.
Hyperextend your elbow.
It looks like he can get it done here.
Instantly as he shoulders up.
I am shaking my head in disbelief.
Non. J'ai pas fini l'objectif.
The new bloodline
Punaise.
has fallen.
Il m'en manquait un.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance. You may not know who your
C'est pas grave.
or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in
Je vais perdre l'autre match alors.
look to your
Voilà.
right. That's family.
Là, c'est ton prochain numéro.
This is the one.